In Matthew chapter 10, Jesus sent forth his 12 apostles, and he sent them forth with a charge. He said, "Go preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely have you received, freely give." I want to focus today in our devotional on that last phrase that Jesus said, "Freely have you received, freely give." You know, God's been so good to us. And it's amazing how that if we're not careful, we can become stingy with what God has given us, because everything we have belongs to God. Everything we have is His, and He's provided it for us. The very breath that we have each day, our heartbeat that God provides for it, it comes from Him. He's a faithful God. He keeps the earth exactly the temperature it needs to be so that life can survive. And I know He gives us seasons, but He takes care of us. He keeps the earth rotating at the right orbit and on the axis in the right speed. God takes care of us all the time. And it's amazing how quickly, if we're not careful, we can become self-centered and even selfish and not generous. So Jesus told His disciples, He said, don't go out and be judgmental with people. When you go, preach the kingdom. Say, my kingdom is at hand. I'm getting ready to set up my kingdom, and I'm getting ready to come. He said, heal those that are sick, cleanse the people that are lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. In other words, whatever they have need of, help them with. Because we serve a generous God. He's all powerful, He's all knowing, and He wants us to be generous also. So I encourage you today, be generous. God loves a cheerful giver. And I'm not just talking about money, even though we need to give God what He asks of us in our tithes, our first 10% of our increase, and also of our offerings. We need to do that, but also of our time. Be generous with your time. Help other people. Share the gospel with others. Be generous with your stuff. So if you have an overabundance of things, share them with people that don't have. Be generous with your talents, and let God help you to be able to bless somebody else with the abilities that God has given you. And be generous with your attention. Be a good listener. Pay attention, because people need to know that we care about them. And so you can do that by just being generous with your attention. And of course, be generous with your love, and love people unconditionally. God will help you with that. We don't do that naturally good ourselves, but God will help you. Be generous. And then one other area, be generous with your compliments. It's such a negative world today. Say good things. Speak life into people's lives, and to affirm them and to help them to see that God loves them and God cares for them, and that you notice some good things about them too. God loves that cheerful giver, so give it away. Jesus has been free to give it to us. We need to bless others with it. God bless you. Have a great day. I hope you share these with others. That's one way you can be generous. Share this good word with others so they can hear the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ for themselves. Have a blessed day.